Hey everyone, I'm Will, and today I'm going to show you how to make the perfect Sleepytime tea. But before that, remember to like and subscribe and comment down below, and don't forget to press that notification bell down below. What you are going to need is 9 different types of dried herbal remedies that you need for this Sleepytime tea. What you need first is 3.3 grams of sweet fern. This has a calming effect and has a great taste. Next, you are going to need 0.5 grams of pineapple weed. This is a type of chamomile and has a calming effect and tastes just like pineapple, and that's a great flavor to put in this tea. You're going to need 0.5 grams of ground ivy. Ground ivy is a type of mint, and mint has a sedative effect where it helps to get to sleep. And also this has a nice herbal flavor similar to almost like chamomile. Then 0.5 grams of peppermint. Mint, it's a type of mint, so it has a sedative taste to it, and it has a very refreshing flavor to it. Then 0.5 grams of what I was talking about, of what actually makes a really good Sleepytime tea, is chamomile. 0.5 grams of chamomile is great with calming the system down and has a great flavor. Then 0.5 grams of coltsfoot. Coltsfoot has a really good flavor to it, almost like honey, and with putting this, it actually boosts the immune system just a little bit of the effect of it bringing the other herbs together, of helping with boosting the immune system. It has a great effect of creating like mucus enzymes if you have like a dry sore throat, but not in a way of creating mucus when you are okay and then you will be fine, of not creating extra mucus. This has just a slight little effect where if you do have a sore throat, you'll have mucus enzymes will help heal that. But if you don't have a sore throat, then it won't actually show up. Then 0.5 grams of spearmint. Like the peppermint, this is a type of mint and has a very refreshing flavor and a sedative. Then what actually brings a lot of the nutrition into your body is 1 gram of wild carrot. This is a very medicinal flavor of a carrot that you're going to be getting. Almost like a licorice flavor is going to be there. And this is the root, dried flower heads. Not when it's bloomed, when it's still clumped up. The dried flower head and the leaves and the stalk. This is all together, all in little pieces. Use all of that. That's going to be the best nutrition that you can get from wild carrot. And what's going to actually bring literally all of the nutrients in, because you need vitamin C, and the vitamin C is coming from rosehip. Rosehip has 8.3 times more vitamin C per 100 grams than citrus. So I recommend this, the rosehip. And it has a nice rosy flavor, hence it's a rose. But that really brings out other flavors even more, and that makes it even better. What you are going to need also is 1.5 cups of warm water. Not boiling hot water, but like at a point hot, about 180 degree water. We don't want to bring out all the bitters. We're making a perfect tea. And you need a 1 pint mason jar. So, first in, sweet fern, pineapple weed, ground ivy, peppermint, chamomile, coltsfoot, spearmint, the wild carrot. And the best of what I recommend of getting is the rosehip. Then just add the water straight in. Put the lid right on. Swirl it around. and let this sit for about 10 to 15 minutes. 15 minutes I prefer more than 10 minutes, because a lot of the herbal, like remedy, wild teas, you want to let sit longer than the stuff that you get in the store, where they actually are putting a lot more like stuff to it to try and do only about like 6 minutes of steeping. You want to really steep this a while, and we're using colder water than when you do that too, and it takes a little bit longer, almost like a cold steep, kind of towards that direction of where it's going to take longer. So 10-15 minutes, and then we can strain it out. Now it's been about 15 minutes, and like my other videos of using the paper towel trick, or you can use a coffee filter, of pouring it out without taking out all the ground. So you just take off the lid. Let's smell it. Oh, it smells like a Sleepytime tea. That smells fantastic. Very like sweet smelling. And with the colt's foot, it does bring a like honey flavor to it. And very gentle kind of smell. And definitely smell the mint. So you want to add the paper towel on top. Take the lid out of the ring. Add the ring on top. And then poke a hole right on top of one of the corners. And don't pour out of that hole, or you're going to get grounds into your cup. Just pour on the bottom half, and then after with the grounds, you can actually take the grounds and put them into your compost, because deep inside all the grounds of the herbal stuff, there's going to be still small particles of actually nutrients, of vitamins and minerals still in there that you can add to your compost, and you can get those nutrients back in growing like your carrots, your potatoes, your tomatoes, your beans will even be very happy for that nutrients. So you just add it. Has a nice light coloration to it. And then you could throw that right into the compost. So let's smell it without the grounds. Slightly different. The grounds gave it a really like upfront, like I smell the mint. And I don't smell the mint as much with the grounds. I smell more upfront of the colt's foot and the chamomile with the pineapple weed. And it smells fantastic. And let's try it. Oh, right up front, I definitely taste the chamomile and the rose hip. The rose hip is really bringing forth all the other flavors, and this is the texture of this. And yes, this tea has a texture. It's a very smooth, subtle texture to it. Not bitter at all, actually more upfront sweet. But not like overwhelming, like it's sugary sweet candy. No, it's like that subtle sweetness that makes a perfect tea. I recommend making this tea. And that's how you make the perfect Sleepytime tea. If you want to see more, go down in the description below, click the link to my channel, or press the round subscribe button to help me out to get to 10,000 subscribers. And until next time, remember to get outside, get fresh air, and have fun. See ya!